Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're rolling out, this is not my first holiday video, but I feel like this is kind of one of my first Christmas videos. I got kind of like in the holiday spirit with like my red lip and my red sweater because I just like, it's never too early for Christmas for me. Christmas starts in like October for me, which I know everyone has their thoughts on that. We're also in a little bit of a different background. I kind of wanted to like switch up the scenery a little bit, and I'm filming downstairs today. But today I have for you guys a little bit of a different video. I know a lot of people do gift guides. I've actually never done a gift guide, but this is like a gift guide that's literally for like everybody. This is kind of like a very universal gift guide in a sense, I feel like, because all the products or like ideas that I'm gonna be mentioning to you guys, I feel like you could literally get, oh my gosh, my cats are like going crazy whenever do you see this? Hi. Whenever I film down here and like I'm sitting on the floor, they freak out. They're just so excited that I'm down on their level, huh? Are you hungry? Hi. So most of the stuff I'm mentioning can be applied for like a girl or a guy or siblings, parents, like kids, literally anything, and I'm so excited to bring this to you guys. I hope that this is helpful. Of course, everything that I'm mentioning, or like, of course, everything like that I'm mentioning in specific will be listed down below. Obviously, if it's just like a general idea, I won't necessarily be able to link it, but everything that you could need links for is gonna be down below. So I hope that you guys enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so this first thing that I wanna mention is by far my favorite personal gift idea, because I feel like literally there's not a single person in the world you can find that wouldn't want this as a gift, and that is a homemade gift, which I feel like is also like extra special. It's extra fun like for you as like the gift giver, because you get to be a part of like creating the gift. Also, people I feel like love homemade gifts. Also, I apologize in advance, I have like a burn and like a nail falling off on this hand, so there's a lot of bandages going on, so just ignore that. But this is a homemade, like, chunky knit blankets. I actually have a video on how to make these that I made last year, so I will also link that up here and down below if you guys want to have a step-by-step guide on how to make these. But these are like the best gift ever. This is actually the specific blanket that I made in that video. So this one is like gray, and then it has like blue on like the top like quarter of it. This is huge. Like, I am not sure if y'all will be able to understand the magnitude of the size of this blanket. This is probably big enough for like a twin size bed. It is massive. It is, as you can see, like a super chunky knit. It almost has like that kind of like braided effect, and it is the thickest, warmest, coziest, cuddliest blanket you could ever want. And I know that you can obviously buy things that look kind of like this, and they're very, very expensive, and I feel like they don't have the same meaning as like a homemade gift. Plus, they're super easy to make. You can make them for so affordable. If you like stack some coupons and stuff at like Michael's, you can make these for like 30 bucks, and you can make them literally in any color. You can make them all one color. You can make them a combination of colors. I'm actually currently working on one for a gift for this year, and they actually make like multicolored skeins of yarns. I always use the Burnout Blanket Big yarn, always. That's all I've ever used. And they make these like multicolored skeins of yarn so that you can do like one blanket, but it kind of is just like speckled and has all these colors throughout it. And then they obviously make like every solid color you could want as well. You can literally do a million different things. You can literally customize them however you want. So you can do like their favorite colors or the colors of their home, or if they're having a baby or you're giving it to a baby, you can do like blue or pink. I feel like they are so personal and so fun and like so meaningful to whoever you give them to, because they know that you spent the time to make them. So I definitely recommend these as a gift, and that's what I mean by them being universal. Like, who doesn't want a cozy blanket? Like I said, that video will be linked down below, so definitely check it out, and I can also link the yarn that I use as well. The next gift that I want to mention, the specific gift I'm going to show you guys, is a little bit obviously geared probably more towards a girl, but this doesn't have to be, but the kind of gift could work for anyone, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So the gift I'm talking about is actually this bracelet, and obviously this kind of looks like kind of Tiffany inspired. It has like the toggle closure, and it's like a little dangly heart. But what's extra special about this is you can actually customize it. I'm gonna put an up close picture on the screen here as well, just so you can see this in a little bit better like focus and lighting, because I feel like it's gonna be a little bit hard to show. But this actually has my husband's handwriting on it, which is so special. And this was actually sent to me from the company company Pictures on Gold. That's their website, picturesongold.com, and they have literally every type of customizable jewelry you could ever want. This is not sponsored or anything, they just sent this to me, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. Like, it is literally just so like kind of dainty and girly. You can like stack it with bracelets and it'll kind of like have that really cute like layered chain effect. And I got like the normal size, which is I think 7 inches. Yeah, the standard like female wrist size is like 7 inches, so that is what I got, and it literally fits me perfectly, where it's like not tight, like you can move it around, but it's also not so loose where it's like way too big. So this is the perfect size for me, but obviously like if you have a little bit of bigger wrists, you would be able to size up. They have quite a few sizes in the chains, and y'all, they have literally everything on their website. Like literally anything you could want to customize, they have. They have like necklaces with lockets that you can get engraved or put a picture on. You can get like your monogram, you can get like dates, you can get names. They have like those really pretty bar necklaces that you can put like your wedding date on. I feel like that's such a cute idea. Or like the coordinates of like where you met or where you got married. There's just like some really cute like kind of romantic ideas, but they also have like a specific category for mom jewelry. They have stuff that you can get like kind of more like varsity or like kind of like college or high school with like your basketball like team or your basketball number, like kind of like more sports jewelry and like memorabilia, which I feel like is really good for obviously girls and guys. They have a lot of religious jewelry too, so like if you want like a saint necklace, so I feel like for like your grandma, those are so beautiful. They also have really cool like footprint and fingerprint like jewelry. I've never even heard of or seen that before, but they're so cool. They have like necklaces and bracelets and all kinds of stuff for that, where you can literally get like their footprint or their fingerprint engraved into the product, which is also like such a cute and unique idea. I feel like especially like for a mom or like a dad, you can literally get anything personalized. I just thought this was like the sweetest little thing, and they're not cheap. There are some like more affordable options, but like this is sterling silver and that's obviously personalized, so these are not like the cheapest, but they do have definitely different ranges of price ranges and like different materials that you can choose to kind of like customize how much you want to spend. But I feel like for something of this quality and like this customized and personalized, this was a very, very reasonable price. Like I would 100% spend this much on something like this. I honestly think this, you could even charge more for this. This is just so incredible. It's so meaningful. I just think it's like the sweetest thing. Like I'm going to have this forever, so I feel like you can't really put a price on something like that. So I think this is such a good website to check out for the holidays. You can literally find a gift for anybody on this site and they will love it no matter what. So thank you again so much to Pictures on Gold for sending this to me. I am in love with it, and you guys will love anything that you see on there. And then kind of going back to like the blanket, like just like the cozy like kind of products that everybody loves, is like a dope pillow. And I feel like this is not something that most people would think of, but there are like some really, really amazing pillows out there. I actually got one for my husband, not for like a specific reason, but I got him the bamboo pillow. They sell it at Target, I believe, and also like on Amazon, and it is just like the softest, most comfy, like luxurious pillow, and it's not even crazy expensive. I feel like it's like 30 bucks or 40 bucks, so it's not like crazy expensive, but it's not cheap. Like obviously you can get pillows for like $5 at Walmart and Target, so it's like kind of more expensive than you would normally spend, but it's not like it's like $300, and it is such nice quality. He absolutely loves it. He sleeps so well on it, and obviously everybody uses pillows, so this is something probably that everybody would need and everybody would want, but not a lot of people are gonna go like splurge and spend like 30 or 40 bucks, or if they have like multiple pillows, they're not gonna go spend $60 to $100 on a bunch of pillows. But it's something that they would be so happy to have because it's so soft and kind of luxurious feeling, and it's not something they would probably treat themselves to. So I feel like that's something anyone would absolutely love and be crazy over. I will put a bunch of links. There's also one on Amazon called the Coop pillow, which I think I'm gonna ask my husband to get me for Christmas this year, because I've heard nothing but incredible things about that one. That one's a little bit more expensive than the bamboo one. I think that one's like $60, but I've literally heard that it's like the most incredible thing ever. I feel like who would not be obsessed with that kind of gift? So I will link a few different options down below for you guys to check out. I feel like that's just such a good idea. Another idea that I love, and I feel like this is a really good idea for especially if you're doing like a white elephant or like a Secret Santa, or you're doing something with like your coworkers, or like maybe people you don't know quite as well. This could obviously work for people that you do know really well too, and that's kind of like a themed gift. So what I mean by that is kind of like, for example, if you have like a wine lover in your life, getting them like a few really nice bottles of wine, like either their favorites or maybe like a red and a white and like a champagne, and then maybe like some really nice wine glasses or like a customized like wine stopper with like their last name initial or like something cutesy like that, or like put some cheese in there, or like just a really nice themed gift like that. I feel like is so fun for the person receiving it, but it's also really fun to put together like as the person doing the gift, to like get creative and just like get a bunch of stuff related to a theme. Another theme idea is coffee. I think I'm gonna do this for my in-laws this year and just get them like a bunch of really nice quality. I was thinking of doing like an international kind of thing and doing like maybe some Colombian coffee and like maybe some Italian coffee. They're from Denmark, so maybe I can find like some Danish coffee and just kind of get a bunch of different types of coffee that maybe aren't the easiest to like find, like they're not at the grocery store but are really nice. You could throw in like some coffee mugs, and I feel like that would be a cute idea. And kind of along those lines and sort of going with the blanket, I was thinking of doing like kind of like a cozy like morning kind of theme with like some tea. Like my mom really loves tea, and doing like maybe a bunch of different kinds of tea, and then like a blanket, and then like a mug or like some slippers or something like that, and kind of doing like a cozy like morning or night kind of gift. I also was thinking for like a family, like if you're doing like just a gift to like your like in-laws, could be like a movie theme, and you can like either do some DVDs or like even a subscription to like Netflix or something like that, and then maybe do a blanket, do like some popcorn, or like those popcorns that you do on the stove. Those are kind of fun for kids. Maybe like some sets of pajamas or something, and like you can put these in a basket or just do like a big gift bag or something, or you could even have like each member of the family open one component of the theme gift. I just feel like those are so fun, and you can like really get creative. There's like a million. You can do like a date night kind of thing for like a couple in your life, and do like a gift card and like some stuff like that, and kind of like do like a date night theme. There's a million different ideas I could think of, and I feel like those are just fun and creative and really thoughtful, and I feel like people appreciate when they can tell that you put a lot of thought into their gift. And like I said, like you can do this kind of as more like a general thing if like you don't know the person that well, but you could also make it really specific if it's like a loved one. And then the last idea I wanted to mention is maybe like not that creative, but I feel like you can make it kind of meaningful, and that is Christmas ornaments. And I know usually, but like obviously by the time we give someone their Christmas gift, obviously their tree has already been up for a while and Christmas is kind of close to being over. But my family has always done ornaments as like kind of a meaningful and like sentimental gift for pretty much as long as I've been alive. My grandma has always given us each like a themed gift. So like my theme is Barbies, like the Barbie of the year. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those, like from Hallmark, but you could do something really fun with that in like a different way. Like for example, my mom always gave us an ornament that was kind of memorable to an event or like a significant milestone in our life that year. So like when we graduated college, we got like a little cap and gown ornament, and she would write the year on it, so like you knew what it was in reference to. If like we got a new job, like my brother works at Boeing, so he got like a little airplane for that year. And it's actually something my husband and I kind of started doing, where we get each other an ornament every year, because that's like obviously just kind of cute, and it's also kind of fun to like think about what theme you want to get that person, or like what kind of like specific occurrence in their life that you want to relate the ornament to. And that way, like every year you have something new and you have something kind of to look forward to, like, ooh, what am I gonna like think of to get them, or what are they gonna think of to get me? And then it's also a really good way to like slowly fill your tree with like really meaningful ornaments. I'm not really a fan of just like buying ornaments at the store that are just like colored balls and like whatever. I like all my ornaments to have significance, and our whole tree really does, because I have all the ornaments from my parents, all the ornaments from my grandma, all the ornaments from my husband now. So our tree is just decked out in all like actual meaningful ornaments, and they bring back a memory of like something that happened in our life, and they're from the people that we love. And so that is such a cool thing to do for someone, and also to receive. And so if you do that with your spouse or your boyfriend, I feel like that's a really fun idea, and it can be super cheap. Like you can even make the ornaments. I actually made the ornament for my husband last year, like a little wedding picture, and that was super cheap and inexpensive. So that is going to be everything for this video. Those are all like my universal gift ideas for like anyone in your life that you can kind of take your own spin on and get creative. And I think anybody in your life would be so thrilled to get any of these gifts, just because they're thoughtful, but they're also really fun, and they can kind of fit into like any price range. So I hope that you enjoyed. Like I said, definitely check out the description box for any links that you you might need, everything will be down below. And leave any comments of any other like ideas that you guys have that would be kind of like a universal gift idea so we can help each other out. And I'm also just curious if you guys have more ideas. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we'd love to have you. We have so much fun here. Definitely stick around for more holiday content because that will be coming and you're not gonna want to miss that. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.